What's going on, everybody? Zach here again with another Q&A, and this is a good one. It's a little bit of a long question, but I want you guys to stick with it and listen, because a lot of times the person that steps up to ask the question is oftentimes asking a question similar to yours. Lots to learn here. This question comes from Kyle. It says, "Hey Zach, I'm writing to you in hopes of receiving an internet kick in the ass. I'll make this email short as I know you're very busy. But warning, Kyle did not make this email short." But that's okay, because I'm here to help you guys, and I don't mind at all. Let me just take this pain in the butt dog outside. You guys could see it finally done snowing. But it's pretty cold out here. Hold on, you crazy kids. Come here, girl. There we go. Okay, guys. Cold out here. I'm looking forward to the days of getting back to t-shirts and shorts and surfing. Okay, you can see the question here is from Kyle. Basically, my short story goes like this. At one point in my life, like many others, I became unhealthy, overweight, self-conscious, and unhappy. This was due to a terrible lifestyle that included no nutritional value whatsoever, drinking and partying 3 to 5 times a week. I ballooned up to an awesome 230 pounds on my 5'7" frame. I could barely bend over long enough to tie my shoes without having to come up to breathe. Then one day, as I was putting my jeans on, I did a mini squat to readjust myself and ripped a hole right in the crotch of my jeans. It flipped a switch in my head, and from that day I literally went balls to the wall researching everything I could about nutrition and training. That's probably the problem right there. When you research the internets for training, oof, that's a headache waiting to happen. This was around 2007 and 2008 when it all went down. Since then, I've stayed consistent, slowly developed the mindset and training of an athlete. That rip in the crotch of my jeans literally opened up a whole new passion that I never knew I had of. You get that? Whole. I dropped 70 pounds since then, and I've become more confident, more happier, and athletic. I'm discovering now that I want to help and empower others to become the best version of themselves. Whenever somebody says that, I feel like they watch a lot of videos by Elliot Hulse. Become the strongest version of yourself. I hear it all the time now. Love it. I just don't know where to start. Do I get a personal training certification? Do I just start off at a Globo gym for a while, then go out on my own, which is the ultimate goal? Do I try to jump into the online world? I'm not trying to be the biggest, baddest personal trainer there is, or even become a celebrity trainer. I just want to be there for my community and offer the opportunity to help people that want to help build their confidence and become healthy individuals. I work in a 9-to-5 job. It really makes me cringe being there. I've got a great wife, 2 beautiful little girls. So the thought of trying to be an entrepreneur is scary for me because I don't want to fail, in the sense that I put our family's money into me starting my own career, then it bombs, and then I set our family further back. We are currently on step 2 of Dave Ramsey's plan. Not sure if you've heard of him or not. I believe Dave Ramsey has a financial type of podcast. I'm not looking to be rich from this career transition, although being able to financially contribute to my family is a must. Simply want to contribute to my community and offer people the chance to reach their goals. I hear my wife's friends talk about losing weight and what they've been told for advice on nutrition or training from someone, and it makes me cringe, but I keep my mouth shut because I'm not one to act like I know it all, because I simply don't know everything and don't want it to come off that way. Tend to have a lot of self-doubt when it comes to executing a plan such as making a career change into the fitness world. I know I could do it, I just don't know where to start, and the longer I sit on it, the more self-doubt creeps in. Any advice or direction, books or resources you could point me to would be much appreciated. I've listened to your story a few times, how you got where you're at, and it's very inspiring. I want to contribute to this world as well, even if that means just my small community of 70,000 people, which is not small, by the way. Feel like I have purpose and I'm giving back rather than go to a pointless job that I have no interest in. This is an old message, as you're about to tell. It says, have a great Thanksgiving and be safe if you're traveling. Right now, it is the third week in February. This was sent to me through Facebook, and Kyle says, happy holidays, thank you in advance. First of all, so sorry for the delay. This was sent to me through Facebook, and it looks like on Facebook, if you're not somebody's friend, it gets in some sort of weird filter, and I did not know that. So lots of stuff going on here, Kyle, but in a nutshell, you've transformed yourself. You are your own success story that is constantly evolving. And because you've seen what you could do for yourself, it seems like now you've got that itch to contribute to others. That is the mark, number one, of a great coach, because you care. The best coaches are the ones who genuinely care because they're always trying to do better for others. I would start maybe doing something out of your garage. Get yourself a personal trainer certificate. Go do the online underground strength coach certification, and then get yourself some insurance. Start training people out of your garage, out of your backyard. Maybe even you could connect with the local parks and recreation department, and they will promote it for you, and you could train people out of the rec center, or maybe, I'm not sure where you live, if it's warm weather, you train them outdoors. It's a great way to start. I know a lot of people who have started this way. You do it part-time. You do it, 3 days a week, 6 p.m. on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe a Saturday morning, something like that. The key to learning this business is to educate yourself. You would definitely want to subscribe to undergroundbizjournal.com. We have a lot of stories and strategies about how I have grown and continue to grow my training business. My business is different because my focus is on athletes. You seem like you want to train a lot of general population. That being said, sometimes the easiest thing to do is down the road, set yourself up in a place that has a lot of targeted foot traffic. Strip malls might have more expensive rent, but the cool thing is you're in front of the people you want to train. But let's go back to what I told you earlier. Start off just helping a couple people out. You could even do it for free. Let's say it's your wife's friends. You could do like a 6-week camp. The tough thing is, there's a catch-22. Free kind of gets them in the door, but it's amazing how people don't value it. I know a lot of people look at me and they're like, wow, everybody must want to train with Zach. Well, I've got a lot of friends of the family who have kids, and their kids are not succeeding in sports. They know what we do, and they still don't send their kids to us. And you can't even give it away. So it's a little bit interesting how people work mentally. Let me shut down this TV for a moment here, so you guys don't hear this stuff. But the key for you is to get started day by day, the same way that you do the steps that you took to get yourself back in shape. These are the steps that you would take to go after building your own business. You don't have to quit your job and forget it all and burn it all down. You start slowly, and you let it build organically. You pick up new business information day in and day out. And this way, you're leveraging your time. You're doing something that you love on the side. It keeps you inspired, and you don't have to be overcome with lots of work, and it takes you away from your family. That stuff's super important. A lot of people, talk about family, and that's a big thing of some of these business coaches, is they say family, but these are the same people dropping off their kids every day at daycare just so they could spend time on the internet or doing whatever work they do. You want your business to give you a life, not to take away your life. So I'm always reevaluating, reassessing my own business. It's a big reason why I'm doing my last certification. I have my most passion working with athletes. You seem to have a very dialed in idea and a very good vision of what you're passionate about. So you don't want your mind to start spreading in all these different areas. So, like I said, start by teaming up with the Parks and Recreation Department. Start by doing stuff out of your garage. Organize your garage as a place where you train, and then do this with a small step, little by little. I had a buddy that owned a gym, was running various things out of his gym, and he found it was taking him away from his family, adding stress. I said, brother, why don't you go back to doing what you love? Training old school style, CrossFit, garage gym kind of guy. Train once a day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and train with them. You see, that's the cool thing about business, is as long as you're ethical and of course safe as a coach and providing awesome results, you can build your business with any rules that you want. The number one rule I always tell people is you've got to be ethical, and you already care, you genuinely care. So that's the ticket. You'll build your confidence as you get into it. I mean, I look back at all these years of training people. First time I started training people was in 1995, 96. I think it was 95, when I was a sophomore in college and working at a hospital fitness center. And then even when I opened up my second location, I remember being nervous, saying, what the hell am I nervous about? I have spent thousands upon thousands of hours training athletes, but it was just something new. So I want you to do this new thing, get started, build out whatever you have going on right now, and invite some people to start training with you so you get your feet wet, you build up the confidence. From there, you start charging people little by little. Get on the undergroundbizjournal.com. I'll also link up below this video some of my business courses. I think one of the ones you'll really enjoy is Spectrum. That's one I did with Jeremy Teal, who we talk about how we started our business. And Jeremy does a lot of adult training, boot camps, CrossFit, and he began very small, very passionate, just like you. And this is the kind of coach I love to work with. So I hope this helped you out, brother. And sorry for the delay. I know that was in Thanksgiving. We're about 2 months late, but I hope this stuff helps you out. Peace, guys, and click the links below in this video. Later.